y'all. Hey, Scorpio. It's your girl, Javy. High Priestess. Back at it again. The general tarot reading for Scorpio. Sun, Moon, and Rising for Sagittarius season 2021. Baby, I want you to wing it. I want you to feel it. I want you to just go for it. You've earned it. You really, really fucking have. I do feel like let yourself really be selfish and go with what you feel. Because if you don't, then it just ends up feeling like this concession and and people don't get to experience what they really want from you. Patreon gets everything first. Patreon.com/justjeverything. Be sure to check out your Sun, Moon, and Rising. This is the last video to be found of Sagittarius season. Praise Jesus. Anyway, and the thing about this is it's going to really be Sagittarius season. It's really going to be inspiring everybody to get free. Ugh. I'm a peacock. You gotta let me fucking fly sometimes. And that may be the conversation that you're needing to have with yourself. Allow yourself to be more free than usual. And when I say more free, less calculated. Really do what you can to strive to rely on your wisdom, on the lessons that you've already learned. Because on December 4th, there is a new moon total solar eclipse at 12 degrees Sagittarius. I'm going to do a separate video for it. And this really can bring in some very lightweight, youthful energy. Like this new moon is really going to, because we're entering eclipse season here. Hydrate, light it if you got it. And with eclipse season coming up, there are these like hard and fast changes, especially with it being a solar eclipse. Your trajectory is shifting, or something is really taking off, something really becoming clear, and it's going to change your course. So wing it anyway. Have fun. You might as well. You're not in control anyway. So you might as well have a good damn time. That's how it feels. Pluto is still direct in Capricorn. So I do feel like there are still a lot of things to be discovered in regards to what you want long term, who you want long term, what you see, what version of yourself that you need to be co-creating with the divine in order to make long-term, and what ways you need to be taken off, and which directions you need to go. I do feel like there is this understanding that's going to be coming in, Scorpio, because Mercury leaves November 24th. And so your social capacity is going to shift. Your ability to break things down, to talk to just anybody, your communication is going to shift when Mercury leaves. And then Mars goes into Sagittarius. Mars is going to leave and go into Sagittarius. And I feel like it makes you guys slow down a bit. Like you're going to feel I feel like you will be feeling the absence of Mars. But luckily it's going into another fire sign, it's going into a fire sign. And so you do have access to that firepower still. Things are going to be ramping up, but it's going to be ramping you up to like push you in a different direction. And so wing it, surrender, because yes, new shit wants to come in and you need to be open to receive it. On December 18th, we have a full moon in Gemini, and that's going to be really wiping the slate clean, wiping the windshield clean. So you really can usher in a new mindset and like download, like it's like on the road again, that kind of thing it feels like. Now, Scorpio, on December 19th, Venus retrogrades in Capricorn, which is going to be, Venus is going to be in Capricorn till March, baby. And so we're going to have a long, hard look at our ideas of love, of money, togetherness. The Queen of Wands just flashed out to me. So for you, I feel like confidence is really coming up. Your connection to how you wield your sexual energy, your connection to your life force. Maybe you start to feel a little bit more popular, getting noticed, things of that nature. And then Chiron is going to be going direct in Aries that same day on December 19th. And you take the reins back in regards to, you like lose the reins. Chiron takes the reins back in regards to the next layer of healing that you're going to be pushed into or nudged towards. Seven of Swords just flew out. So the next thing that you're going to be healing may have something to do with being taken from, feeling like you're receiving less than, some sort of betrayal, your propensity to attract or be attracted to darkness. All right, so hydrate, Scorpio. Light it if you got it, because we're asking for the most useful, helpful, and divinely aligned messages for Scorpio. Sun, Moon, and Rising for Sagittarius season 2021, baby. All right, first card out, Ace of Wands. This is like the third sign that I think has gotten the Ace of Wands as the first card out. Yo, I've been saying it for a minute now. Sagittarius season is really going to be lit. And I feel like for you guys, it really has the opportunity to be so fun. Go for it. Wing it. Fuck it. You're getting an influx of physical, spiritual, and sexual energy that you need to like make some new shit come down, to create and manifest some new things, some opportunities coming in. Maybe a new sexual relationship or a new creative opportunity. For some of you, maybe the opportunity to collaborate with someone, or an influx of like spiritual fire, like really like zest, having like a zest for life in some way. I do feel like the first card out to be clarified on the Selenite throne is, again, receptivity. Make sure that your hands are free enough to take this wand, this magic wand that wants to be handed to you. There are so many things that you can set in motion, so many things that you can co-create with the divine with. And the divine wants to work with you. Wants to give you things that you want. If you're trying to start a business or start something new, or if there's a new job or something, I feel like you get it. This is a good sign. There's a lot of like physical energy coming in. And this energy, this physical energy is coming in so that you can get yourself up out of this position. For some of you, you're settling less in some sort of way. For some of you, the roles are just not equal, and harmony is coming in to be restored. You will be given the physical, spiritual, and sexual energy that you need in order to restore harmony in your physical life and in your financial life and in the realm of your health. Some of you have health things and you're really needing to, or health issues, and you're really needing to, it's like there's a time and place for feeling like sorry for yourself, and it doesn't feel like in Sagittarius season. It feels like getting up and getting in motion and really allowing yourself to experience the life that you have and to just like be on fire for life. Because I do feel like Six of Pentacles is also like, pay attention to the divine, not what you see with your physical eyes, and you know what that means. Like there are some of you, whoever that's for, you know what that means. Like there are Some of you are in positions where you're just accepting so much less than what you deserve, at a job where you don't get what you deserve, you're being mistreated, or the benefits aren't there, or something of that nature, and the divine comes in and rectifies that. There will be opportunities for you to get back on your feet, because I do feel like some of you have really prioritized earning your stripes, and you can show those stripes and be rewarded for them elsewhere. There may be someone with Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn placements that you are... Actually, I feel like, first off, there's someone with, maybe for some of you, there's someone with Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius placements that's coming in for you to have a new relationship or a new friendship, or the spark returns or something of that nature. Possibly the same thing with someone with Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn placements. But honestly, I feel like the Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, there may be something like a power struggle or a power dynamic issue. Things may not be... Like, just make sure that things are equal. Make sure that things are symbiotic with them. And so that there's not one that's predominantly giving and one that's predominantly taking. 3 of Pentacles. I saw it. It literally came out sideways. But we'll just keep it up, right? 3 of Pentacles, going from the 6 of Pentacles to the 3 of Pentacles. So for some of you, I feel like if you don't take this opportunity, you're going to possibly have to like take a demotion or take a pay cut or something of that nature. So some of you, it's like, if this burst of energy is coming in and it's like, hey, it's inspiration, create, get to it, whatever it is that you're thinking about starting or initiating, start it. Because if you don't, then something will deteriorate, and it could be your health. For some of you, there's something coming in where it's like, you need to work out, or you need to eat right, or you need to find a new way to harness this sexual energy, or you need to start on this project, or whatever it is. Start on it. And this also could be like, you may need to invest in something for your business. Buy something while it's on sale. And if you see that there's the sale and you don't act on it, you may miss that deal. 3 of Pentacles at the center of the reading, though, is about collaboration. Some of you, I feel like, if you are curious, or if the thought has crossed your mind to go to therapy, find a way to make it happen. If you are thinking about leaving a job, I feel like it's really important to make a plan first. Make a plan, and the divine will meet you halfway. Allow yourself to, do, if you already know you're ready to go, let yourself start saving XYZ. You know what to do. Like, let yourself, I just caught myself. It's like, don't perpetuate lack with that, though. It's like, let yourself save, but don't perpetuate fear or lack by not spending. It's like, don't spend money on shit you don't need anyway, but don't let it keep you from treating yourself when you deserve a fucking treat, or when you want one. Balance. All right, final 2 cards, final 2 messages for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising for Sagittarius season 2021. Take a deep breath. Scorpio. Page of Pentacles. Yeah, so there's definitely a come up. The 6 to the 3 to the page. I do feel like some of you, there may be some financial shifts or some big shifts in your health. And if you go ahead and take heed to the notice that's being given to you, listen to that intuition, pay attention to the new opportunities that are coming in. Don't sleep on any opportunities. Don't sleep on this inspiration. Don't waste or squander the energy that's coming in. because I feel like you could really sidestep some sort of financial or health disaster. But this could also be like you figure out like your arches are falling or something. Just go get the fucking orthopedic shoes so that you can like two-step and whatever. All right, final card, final message for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. One card, final message, final card, final message, please. Of course, they give me two. The Devil reversed and the Chariot reversed. 3 of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Well, I'm going to put the Chariot reverse on the bottom of the deck. And the Devil reversed. I love this for you. This feels like motherfucking freedom. Scorpio. Some of you have really done the work. Some of you have really, really done the work to reinvent yourself by way of being honest about your habits. I also feel like some of you aren't eating enough, or you're not eating like quality food or something of that nature. There could be something about like food or your caloric intake that you're really needing to examine. Or some, like maybe it's like your blood sugar or some sugar or some, maybe you're not getting enough iron. There could be some sort of deficiency some sort of like deficiency that is like caused or that's happened by way of a lack of sustenance or a lack of, could be vitamin D deficiency as well. There's more than one vitamin D deficiency. Anyway, I do feel like you guys, some of you have already done this and you're really getting to experience a whole new kind of freedom in Capricorn season. You really have like beat something or outdone yourself in some way, gotten yourself free in some way by way of studying, really allowing yourself to be consistent, to be determined. Some sort of like, there may have been a new hobby or a new business or something. Some of you, I feel like you have the ability to start really like working for yourself or start like the initial stages of working for yourself or initial stages of something that may feel like, that you really want to do or a dream job. And it feels like you have the ability to get out of a situation that you don't want to be in. Be it a romantic situation or a work situation or a health situation. Feels like you have the ability to really switch up the experience that you're having by way of changing where you're like changing the direction of where you're like putting your energy. Some of you, there is a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn that you finally get freedom from. There may be some sort of childish like fuckboy kind of behavior that you get freedom from. Some of you may have reinvented yourself some way and now you're getting like a newfound sexual freedom. And I do feel like for some of you, your financial worries are tied to whether you got the WAP or not. Like the WAP is directly in partnership with a secured bag. And that's okay. Don't judge yourself for that. Some of you, it's like, who wants to like sleep with the person who's like still hanging out on an air mattress like that? You know what I mean? It's like, it's 2021. It's about to be 2022. We're about to enter the year of mastery. Like, come on with it. And I do feel like if you're still entertaining really immature people, it's gonna backfire. And so don't do anything petty with the drama just to be with the shits and with the drama. Don't do it. I do feel like ultimately what's happening here is that you do get freedom. You do, like, if you stop fighting the fact that you need to get in motion or that you need to leave, if you stop denying that there's still heartbreak or something to heal, then you won't be able to really like effectively communicate with yourself or the divine and tap into that magician energy, because that's ultimately what wants to come in for you, is you being really, really clear and concise with yourself, and therefore being really, really clear and concise with the divine. And so it's going to, but you can't do that if you're still, you know, hiding behind the shell, or there may be somebody with cancer or some maternal figure that you're upset about or disappoints you, or you have like a argument possibly. I do feel like either way, whatever comes to light, whatever obstacles you don't think that you can overcome, you get what you need to overcome it. There may be some sort of investor possibly that comes in and wants to really back your idea, but you've got to have the time and the energy available in order to create this new foundation, this maybe new company, this new business, and also primarily so that you can create this new foundation with yourself, so that you can really like bring this more up-to-date version, humble version of you, like, and this like kind of like childlike optimistic communication can really like get you in a place where you don't want to go back to the darkness. You don't want to go back to that place where something felt like it had a hold on you, or something felt like it was gripping too tight or restricting you in some way, limiting you in some way. And for some of you, this feels like very much so, some of you really need to figure out what kind of relationship do you want to be in. For some of you, it's like, do you want commitment? Do you want to just fuck around? Do you want to be polyamorous? Do you want to be monogamous? Like, what are you doing? And maybe like, are you sending clear signals? Are you fucking around with people who are sending you clear signals? What can you do to make sure that you're not fucking around with people who are sending you mixed signals? I don't know, stop fucking with them. And I do feel like there may be somebody with Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius placements that's really coming in to light you up in some way, coming in to empower you in some way. I just saw 2222 on the clock when I looked. So like I said, mastery is coming in. There are these old power dynamics that are coming to crumble so that new foundations can be built, new seeds can be planted, so that you can harvest them in peace on your own, without addiction, without codependency, without this hovering force over you, and without domination. There is this like freedom by way of really, really understanding your capabilities. And I actually feel like Mars leaving is going to be good for you guys, because I do feel like it lights a different kind of fire. Yes, Mars co-rules Scorpio, and it's great, you know, he feels great home. But in Sagittarius, there's this motivation to understand things that I feel like is really going to make you guys make big moves financially, in your health, and also like just in your physical life. Like, this feels like you guys really, really get some shit done this season, and you really break some shackles, break some chains, and really get yourself free. If there's some sort of issue with someone with Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or Aquarius placements, I feel like, or Cancer, I feel like there is absolute victory over the issue. But the cost is, don't run from this. You've got to be willing to really, really stand tall in the face of your fears. Really, really let yourself like speak your desires clearly, truthfully. Don't be afraid. I hear it's only a shadow. And you also like, don't let fear have that power over you. Don't let anything have this power over you. And once you really stand up, there's so many very specific lessons that you've needed that will get to like integrate into your ability to really move forward and get here ultimately. I love you. Let's get into it. This plunge is about to be lit. Patreon.com/justjeverything. Happy Sagittarius season, baby. All right, Scorpio, let's get into it. I want to start by pointing out that ultimately what I'm seeing here is that early in the season, you're given the firepower and the fuel and the physical, spiritual, and sexual energy that you are going to be needing to really endure this breakthrough or this leveling up. It's like some of you feel like you're on the cusp, on the verge of freedom, on the verge of release, on the verge of restoring control. There's just a lot of new bricks that are being built here. New bricks that are being laid, it looks like here. And the new bricks, like you're starting to think about it, and then all of a sudden you get the opportunity to do it. But the cost is, I feel like, let yourself explore any dark thoughts. Any dark thoughts about detachment, about like letting go, about, it's like let yourself learn the lessons, let yourself really observe, like, damn, what's the damage that's been caused during this, or what has this done. It's like, don't just shame yourself, let yourself really like learn the lesson, explore like all of the layers explore the layers of what has happened. All right, please clarify the Ace of Wands for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising for Sagittarius season 2021. All right, we have, to sneeze. Oh, for some of you, I feel like what came out was the Six of Wands. Wow, Empress on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, there's some success that could be public, but I feel like you keep it to yourself. There's some win that you get that you just knowing it is enough for yourself. I do feel like someone maybe, there could be something about pregnancy or about motherhood, a mother-in-law, you really doing well financially, you really starting to take care of yourself, really puts you in a position where you just don't care about who knows how well you're doing. Excuse me. Is there anything else for the Ace of Wands? Six of Wands, Seven of Wands. I feel like things worth defending, things worth standing up for are coming in. Maybe definitely somebody with Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius placements around or impacting you this season, influencing you this season. Okay. Had the Sun, Aries, Leos. Oh, wow, definitely a Leo. Or this could be your child coming in. Maybe your child coming to visit. Maybe someone that you love with Leo placements coming in, getting to play with children, getting to be on vacation. Damn, Queen of Wands. This is all the fucking Leo energy. Goodness gracious. So I do feel like there are positive interactions with people with Leo placements, but ultimately there are things coming to light, things being revealed, and you're being given the energy to look at any kind of weakness that you feel. You're given the energy to purge any sort of illusion of control, to purge any weakness out of you, to let old things go, maybe something from childhood, or maybe some wound from a Leo or someone with Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius placements. I feel like your ego, your pride, your self-confidence has taken a hit for too long, and what's coming back is strength. You're learning how to build confidence based on a new source of validation, not external sources of validation. It's just like you really start to be proud of yourself because of some shit that you've done, not proud of yourself because everybody's telling you how, beautiful you are, or how awesome you are, or that you're this or that you're that. You know what I mean? It feels like a new source of validation is coming in, a new source of confidence. Please clarify the Six of Pentacles. There is this, imbalance that wants to be, that will be restored. Some of you, there may be someone with Leo placements or a father. Wow, Aries just flipped over. The Emperor just flew out both father cards. All of the cards of the father are out here. Some of you may be needing to go see your father or going on a trip to your father. You may be visited by your father in a dream, or visited by your father just in, you know, like whatever, getting a call unexpectedly or something. But ultimately, I feel like the Six of Pentacles, clarified by the Emperor, has everything to do with it's time for you to figure out who the fuck you are at this new point in juncture. And who you are will have the audacity to like rebuild, to stand up, to be strong, to create a new life, a new foundation based on what you've revealed, what you've learned about yourself, what's been revealed to you. Some of you have this really kind of toxic connection with your father, and with and healing that will also, like, the sooner you heal that, the sooner it will put you in the position to heal your current relationships, your current romantic relationships. There may be some unequal situation at work or with a boss or with an Aries or Scorpio. And I do feel like it's important that you, like, give the energy that you're getting. If you feel like the people that you're messing with are, like, very for themselves, which if it's an Aries or a Scorpio, they probably are, you know, and you do the same. If your father is acting some type of way, don't, like, stoop to, you know, some of you, it's like your dad can be a child. Or some of you, your dad may be really pouring into you. Some of you, your dad is like really showing up now, may give you a gift or something, may invest in you in some sort of way, invest in your business, invest in some goal that you have for yourself. Investing in ultimately your breakthrough, boo. So don't be too prideful to accept this help that wants to come in, possibly. And that's not for all of you. Please clarify the Three of Pentacles. Trying to block out the light and do it. Actually, that solved that. So, some of you, just logic breaks through. And you just start doing something like really structured, like the logical way. I feel like some of you also have a really like strict boss, and it's not that he's strict, he just is very logical and just needs things to be efficient and makes sense. And I feel like you guys will definitely get along, and being able to it's funny because I feel like for some of you, you have a boss that you need to get the fuck away from, and the others, it's like you have a boss that you guys would be really, like, you would be friends if you didn't work together. Or there may be somebody with Aries or Leo placements that's really inspiring you or helping you have a breakthrough in some way. Scorpio, this looks like breaking down to break through. And I think that this is entering the breakthrough phase. You have already broken down. Yeah. Three of Pentacles, you're done being the hermit. You're ready to get back out around people. I feel like that is the healthy thing for you to do, is to start getting more social. Let yourself explore more. Even if you're not being social necessarily with people, let yourself open up to, or ask the divine to bring in new high quality people that you can really connect with. Some of you aren't getting enough alone time, and some of you, your alone time is too superficial. Your alone time needs to be more spiritually aligned, less scrolling, less Netflix, things of that nature. and really like investing in you studying things that are, yeah, going to move you forward. Because I feel like some of you have a great entrepreneurial idea or a great, it's like there's something about your charisma, your ability to lead. You're needing to really like lean into, this is another Leo card, damn. I do feel like some of you are like really struggling to like trust people in some sort of way. There may have been like people who like really just dropped the ball in the past. And the Page of Pentacles says there's good news coming in. And you may need to really start being diligent and persevering. It's time to get motivated, because I feel like some of you could be attracting in more financial abundance to yourself if you would start trusting yourself more. Start really trusting in your ideas. Really start going. Maybe if you don't trust in it, go to Spirit about it. I do feel like an answer will come in. A gift will be given. Something of value, something cherished. But you do need to be developing a new skill or developing some area of expertise. Please clarify the Page of Pentacles. Some of you are starting a new project, starting a new business, starting a new job, trying to be more dependable. Maybe you've gotten humbled in some way recently. But I do feel like it's time that you really try a more practical approach to getting free. Yeah, it's time to take a more practical approach to the opportunities that are coming in. Because ambition is rising. And you have the opportunity to prosper if you plant the right seeds, if you put your energy and money into what feels like fucking freedom. Ooh, yeah, some of you really been ignoring your intuition for way too long. And it's been causing you to put your energy into things that aren't for you. And you've been putting, putting your energy into perpetuating this illusion when there's all this abundance that wants to come in. And the tides will turn and happiness wants to come in, a new foundation. But you got to let some shit crumble. And you got to let some shit fall apart. The shit that has all these cracks in the foundation, whatever was built on wishful thinking or hopes and prayers, or built on denial, built on being polite, not real and honest. Whatever's been going on in the subconscious is going to be trickling down into the physical and getting your ass in motion. Getting your ass in motion towards stability, towards happiness, maybe towards marriage, or really like being in a committed situation that you really enjoy. Some of you, this is about quitting a job. Because I just heard severance. Maybe there's something about severance. Maybe you get the severance, maybe you don't. But either way, I do feel like you have the ability to like fuck around and find out that you're not as trapped as you thought you were. Even the Seven of Cups here, that illusion card. Some of you just may have been like, it's just so much worse in your head than it really has actually been in reality. Please clarify the Devil reversed. For Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. 9 of Wands. Yeah, you're done with the fight. Done really like, and even how it fell over the Six of Pentacles. Done with the fight. Done groveling. Done accepting less. Done accepting damn breadcrumbs. The divine is done with you, not just focusing on the scales. Not focusing on flexing your faith instead of flexing power. Yeah, your intuition is really, really going to come in to be heightened. That mental fog wants to be cleared. You are going to, now that you are free, even the chain, like the lines, looks like bars. It's just like there is this big freedom that you get. Maybe from somebody with Cancer, Pisces, Capricorn, Aquarius placements. Maybe freedom from some issues with a mother or parents, or a grandmother or a maternal figure of some nature. But I feel like ultimately the freedom that you get puts you in the position to change your direction, to put your energy into different things, putting your energy into your spirituality and getting your ass out of any situation that you didn't need to be in anyway, so that you can actually level up. And there you are. Judgment coming out. You can actually get in motion and start listening to what the divine's been trying to tell you, so that you can get off autopilot. So that the divine can awaken these dormant gifts in you. For some of you, there's a lot going to start happening in your dreams. Some of you, there's just too much numbness, too much being on autopilot, and the divine wants you whole, wants you on fire for life, wants to call you towards your purpose. And I also feel like some of you, you end up getting in motion and you realize that you have shit to say that could wake the dead. And it's been in you. That ability has been in you since you were a child. So ultimately, coming full circle, what are you setting yourself up to receive? Take a look at this emotional foundation and make sure that your needs are being fucking met. Across the board. Period. Get your needs met. It doesn't mean to be dishonest, but get your needs met so that karma in your life can shift and so that you can get free. I love you. You got this.